talking to Glynis Brooke. She is a weaving specialist, and we are here in Van Rienen in the Green Lantern Hotel, where they are presenting, what is it, a course, a workshop? What do you call it?
It's a workshop.
A workshop.
It's a workshop.
And you call it thread-handed.
Our name for the get-together is thread-handed because we couldn't think of a name, so we decided that everybody was going to get caught thread-handed instead of red-handed. Yeah. What it is it's simply an opportunity for people who are interested in the crafts of hand spinning and hand weaving to get together, learn, because we run workshops, and to share experiences and knowledge with each other. So it's basically just a forum where we can get together and enjoy each other's company and learn new skills and improve existing skills.
There in the corner on that side is the reception. Spinners there, you see the spinning wheels over there, and then back to you where we are now is the weaving section, so to speak.
This is the weaving section.
Okay, and here in front of you is a loom, and there's something on the loom. Talk to me about this.
Okay, this is a very small table loom. It's a really good place to start weaving on a small loom like this. It's what we call a 4-shaft loom, which means that there are essentially 4 levers which raise different combinations of threads. And in raising and lowering these different combinations of threads, it creates a whole series of different patterns. So this particular piece that we're working on here is it's a sampler, and it's taking a look at possibilities in color and weave. So we have a very colorful warp set up. The warp is the threads that are on the loom that run from the back of the loom to the front of the loom, and we're using the same colors in the weft, and the weft threads are the threads that actually run through the warp. And how this works is that by manipulating these levers, I can raise a portion of the warp, and I can put my shuttle through the shed, and that creates my first weaving row. And as I change now to the other shafts, you can see there's a slightly different combination of colors that is coming up to the top, and that is how our pattern is constructed. It's a very simple process. It's a very ancient process that has been around for thousands and thousands of years. It's just the equipment that we use, which is obviously much more modern and much more accessible now to the craftsperson.
Who typically comes here?
People that are a little bit mad. Basically people that just want to, that might have a basic knowledge of weaving or a basic knowledge of spinning, and who want to really improve their skills, or complete beginners who think, I really would like to try that. I want to have a go. I want to see how it works. Perhaps you're a knitter and you want to learn how your yarn is actually made, the yarn that you use, and maybe discover that actually you can make your own yarn to knit with. Perhaps you are just somebody who's fascinated with textiles and with cloth. Perhaps you like to sew, and you're thinking, well, actually, maybe I can make my own cloth, my own fabric, and I can cut it and sew it and make my own garments from it. So it's people with a general interest in fibre crafts, but with a specialized interest in producing their own yarn and their own textiles.
2 points here from an agricultural point of view where I come from is, one, this is value adding to an agricultural product, and on the other side, this goes back thousands of years to how people made
things originally.
Things, in the beginning.
Indeed, it is very much a value-added product for an agricultural basic. So if you think in terms of people who have a few sheep or a couple of alpacas, they shear the animal. The fleece on its own is actually not worth a tremendous amount, but by processing it, even on a handmade basis, you are adding value to your product. So your first step in the process would be to take the fibre and to spin it into yarn, and then obviously you could use that yarn that you've spun also to weave your own cloth. And when I talk about cloth, I don't necessarily mean cloth that you're going to cut and sew. I'm talking about things like blankets, woolen blankets, scarves, shawls, pretty much anything that you can use in the house. Even something as basic as tea towels or bath mats you can actually make.
Fantastic. Where can people get hold of you to get more information?
I have a website, broklands.co.za. And my contact number, you're welcome to contact me by phone, is 082 886 2152.